Guess who's back? Oh, my fucking back hurts. I need to add some tags or something. Oh, shit, shitty week I've had. So good to finally get to relax a bit. Just move it. See if anybody shows up I recognize or somebody I don't recognize, new people. No, not a single person. Yeah, last time I had like a million, not a million, like how many random people just showing up and writing all of these hi sweetie cutie woman and all of that crap, so I can't complain that I don't get spammed by these NPC bots, seems, you know. Oh, hello Omega. Hello my friend. I was gonna add some tags here to the stream. How's your week been, my friend? Your week, I mean. Week, I can speak, my English is bad. Mm-hmm. I'm glad to read that. Makes me happy now, my friend. Yeah, I'm so glad to finally get to relax. It's been such a fucking stressful week to me, but at least now I have a week of relaxation and being able to not deal with the parenting stress, you know. So I'm happy about that. Can relax again. Be natural I want, and the usual stuff, work with the elements and bending and I'm gonna upload some really cool stuff once I'm done with the stream in the weekend on a vlog. Lots of weird paranormal and spiritual things happening on a random walk. Like I think I recorded a real portal opening up Omega, you know, like interdimensional portal, you know, and then over a lake, and then there's so many things that happens to a person like me, you know, completely casual. And then it was I recorded all of these, the usual eyes in the sky and faces and giant entities, you know, like crazy stuff. Nobody like that's not normal for to see that much, but I do, you know, and get to record it as well. So why hold it? You know, why keep it to myself all the time, not show the world? Because you know, people needs to know what's happening, the spiritual components of this reality and what's happening, the great awakening with humanity. I just can't. I have like so much footage. You guys wouldn't even believe it. It's like so much. I don't even know what to do with it. To be honest, I don't even have the time to it. It's like I seen everything in the skies, basically. You know, eyes of gods, sky gods, angels, demons, dragons, crafts, portals, you name it. I've seen it all and recorded it all, you know. So, hello, whatever your name is. See if I missed some comment here. No, I haven't. It says on the description, can you read English? I think it's obvious in my voice. I'm a boy. Not a boy, I'm a man, grown ass man. 40 years old. I've been around for a while, so I'm not a boy. I'm a man. Manly man. I'm fine, Omega, today. Other than that, it's been very stressful week. A lot of anxiety and sadness, dealing with the difficult situation with parenting with my daughter. It's more, you know, parenting stuff, you know. Other than that, I'm doing fine. But you know, other than that, I'm doing fine. So it's just parenting. Most difficult task one could ever have in life. That's all I can say. I don't want to talk about it in the stream because I'm gonna get emotional and stuff. You know. This is not like it looks like a bullet wound, but it's just a stain here. Yeah, I like dress ups, obviously. I like to dress up. And my pronoun is divine, or some weird entity. But they can shapeshift to anything I want to. But I'm a man. Not to not to confuse you guys. I'm a man. I have penis. I was born as a man. Male chromosomes. I love being a man. Just like to fuck things up and confuse people. But I'm not woke or political. I'm not woke, political. I'm just a person staying authentic, staying fucking true to reality, and not giving a fuck. Så det förut, jag går. Okej, ingen aning vem du är, men ja, jag går då. Det är ingen som tvingar dig att vara här. Get the fuck out of here! Hej då! Jag vet inte ens vem du är. I just love when people have to declare that they're leaving. Or like it's like in the Facebook groups, when people have to make a huge post, I'm leaving the group, I don't like this, like who cares? It's a fuck. Just go, Just leave. You don't need to create drama, man. Be dramatic. Very dramatic. The Swedish person here, by the way, I never get to the Swedish people in the stream almost. When it happens, it's always completely random. Some random teenagers ending up here on the strangest live vlog and stream on the fucking planet. In my country, they end up there, for some weird reason. They end up in the multiverse strangest channel. What happened with the music? Music it does. See if I missed a comment. No. Okay. The people watching, nobody writing. Perfect Cell Techno remix. I listen to that. I'm Dragon Ball nerd. Dragon Ball made me get into martial arts and chi energy and stuff, so we have to blame Dragon Ball and anime for making me that crazy.
För att det får att må bra. Att helt enkelt välja ord.
Straight metal. Dun-dun-dun-dun. And maybe it's too loud on the stream here. Yeah, I agree, Omega. In a sense, I think that's one of the reasons why they're attracted to the crossdressers and femboys, because normal women today are all getting, yeah, they don't look like they used to, to put it that way. And yeah, there's a lot of bullshit with political crap and women. So the divisions are always ongoing. They are always there, Yeah, and, in case you didn't know, I don't really like wokeness. I hate political correctness. I'm a misanthrope, so I hate everyone equally, every side. Don't like anything of this crap, the duality and the divisions on this planet. But I have a hard time with, the hardest time with the woke people, because they always get triggered and offended by everything. And I hate sensitive crying, Omega people that just starts crying and gets offended and triggered 24/7. Yes, everything is offensive, and they get sensitive by everything. Like, for fuck's sake, grow up. Control your emotions. I met a woman that was really woke after my divorce. Lefty, typical goth girl, hated right-wing people and all of that stuff. And when we were hanging out, she went like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you're saying things like this. My ex, he would have been so angry, if he heard this." I'm like, "Fuck your ex, who cares about him?" Like, who gives a fuck? And I just, like, "Oh my God, you said the N-word." I'm like, "Yeah, I said the N-word. I say a lot of things." And she like, she couldn't even say, any kind of slandering word about anything. I always said all of these things to provoke her, but she still liked me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm an immigrant. And she was like, if you weren't an immigrant, I would have thought you were a racist. But I know you're not a racist, you're just a misanthrope and not politically correct and all of that. And since you're not from Sweden originally, you can't be a racist. And, like, stupid woman. Really feminazi too, For some reason, I dated one of these, and they even liked me. I was completely the way I am now, like, fuck politics and fuck your party, all of that crap. What I hate about the woke people the most, Omega, what I hate about the woke people the most is their fucking atheist science crap. They worship logic, and they are completely unlogical at the same time. And every fucking lefty is a fucking communist that's completely unspiritual and hates the spirituality. So I can't stand the woke people for that reason. Can't stand them. Because I'm super spiritual as a person. So I can't stand these people, And I don't care if you're spiritual and you have, like, you're into the darkness and demons and witchcraft. As long as you're spiritual, you believe in something higher and than this fucking delusion we live in called reality, this limited crap where we're told is just what exists. But these woke people, they are all atheist, and science comes always, talking about their rationality and their science and their like, if you have an opinion, they go like, source? What's fucking source? I'm the source. Fucking, I have an opinion. Ever heard of it, sheeple? For fuck's sake, I'm the source. And they always get offended by everything too, Omegas. Always. At least with the conservative people, you can talk and say things that they don't like. You can look like things they don't appreciate. You can behave in ways they don't appreciate, but most of them can still talk to you like a human, decent being, you know, and say, "Oh, I don't support who you are, but I can still talk to you like a grown up." But these the woke people, they can't. They go like, and start, throwing stuff, and go crazy and mental, like, can't stand it. Always triggered, always fighting, always. Always fighting on the internet, always offended, always attack. Somebody always attacked them. Like, I can't stand it. Or somebody said the N-word, somebody said this or that, or somebody was racist, somebody was offensive, they didn't regender me. Like, for fuck's sake, grow up, stop being so fucking entitled, narcissistic fucking sheeple, grow up. I can't stand them. It's funny, people think I'm woke because I am cross-dressing sometimes and look androgynous. That's the funny thing. That's the issue too with the conservative side. They assume you're this way or that way instantly because everybody's been programmed. Both sides have been programmed. But I'm showing you there's a third way. There's a completely fucked up way you haven't seen before. That's why I'm wearing this mask. It represents death and rebirth. And it's a process. You need to destroy the old you to become the new one. And it only happens through the death of the old you. So death and rebirth. So I'm the Green Reaper in a sense. I'm the Green Reaper because I destroy old versions of people by my presence and existence alone. I'm the destroyer. It's funny, with the... Yeah, exactly, Omega, exactly. It's been around for so long. And I remember with this woman, I was going to say something, I don't know, she was, I don't know, it was something. Yeah, I don't know, it's something... I need some beer here, so... She used to complain, this woman used to complain, Omega, about the guys she met. They were always so submissive and so wimpish and, like admiring women in bed. And then when she went like, I wish I could find a guy who's like a lefty and is like me and, is like you in bed, like aggressive and primal. And I started smiling and, so I told her, I don't think you will find a guy like that is woke, They're all fucking admiring women and simps, The only way for them to get pussy is by laying down for a woman, on the ground, basically. So, no, you won't find a guy like me among the lefties. That's for sure. She even wrote like that after we started dating a while. I wish I could find a guy with your attitude that's not a right wing. Like, you won't find you won't find a crazy fucker like me among the lefties. I promise you that, woman. In order to me, you can't give a fuck about offending people. You can't be afraid of saying the N-word or talking about minorities or issues with politics that it makes you end up in a field that's uncomfortable. So no, you will never find a guy like me among the left people. See if I missed something here. For all your sins. Yeah, they suck. They suck, Omega. But it's controlled. It's controlled by really evil forces. Bring out animal you. Angels have the devil. Yeah, I was getting carried away by music, but the woke agenda is the woke agenda, my friend. It's truly fucking evil. It doesn't get more evil than that, because it's the only thing it has in mind. And I'm saying this for entertainment purposes only. Dear YouTube fucking algorithm, I'm saying this for entertainment purposes only. But the woke agenda is to completely erase the human species, and it's derived, it comes from another fucking species that has intertwined with our timeline, that wants to erase humans and create a fucking slave AI controlled human. And this human is not even a human anymore. It will be a synthetic organism that's been programmed by a collective consciousness that is controlled by AI, and they will lose touch with the divine source they came from. They will lose their souls. They will have no spirituality, no spiritual connection to anything. They will be living bots, living robots, genderless hermaphrodites that are detached from the source, only able to reproduce by cloning. And this has already happened. This has already happened before. Do you know the grace? The grace from mythology. That's humans' future. They surrendered themselves to wokeness, these fucking powers, and removed their genders and became robots. They sold their souls, they completely destroyed their DNA and became these twisted slave entities to another species. And that's our future. Transhumanism will remove your soul and you will become an entity that's just programmed with all of these fucking nanobots and machines inside your body. Detach from the source. That's what they want to do with fucking humans. That's why they're so desperate to make people become pro-transhumanism. That's the agenda. They want to turn you into a fucking grey. And I'm just saying this for entertainment purposes, people, of course. It's just crazy guys. But, you know.
Att möblera om för att dölja fadäsen hjälper lite. If hjälper mycket.
Yep.
Välkommen till If.
The truth is really like some sci-fi story, you know, or comic. Some of these entities we're seeing is these aliens, so-called aliens. They are just us from the future that destroy their DNA or de-evolve or evolve into something completely fucked up through AI and all of these removal of gender and becoming something completely unrecognizable. They're traveling through dimensions and seeing the potential. They are now understanding the potential in not having us go that path and submit to these evil powers that are enslaving humans. Because there is an evil power enslaving humans. There is. And like I said, uh, the worst thing with these powers is that they are corrupting the true purpose of androgyny, the true spiritual meanings, the meaning of androgyny, that has nothing to do with, it has nothing to do with becoming a dude that identifies as, I don't know what fucking gender is going on around these days, and hating being a man and wanting to stop every man from being birthed if you're a woman and all that crap. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with balance. It has to do with the Gnostic version of Christ. That is the true meaning of androgyny. It's spirituality. It's balance between all polarities. It has nothing to do with switching the genders or making one gender disappear. So these fucking evil bastards, they're corrupting something that could make humans transcend into the realm beyond duality. And they know it so well. That's why they're corrupting it with the LGBT and woke stuff, making it disgusting for people. That's why I can't stand these bastards. Because people will be able to wake up and completely fuck the system if they realize this. They won't be able to be controlled by duality. They will go beyond duality. That's why they are corrupting it and making androgyny, the spiritual meaning of androgyny is spiritual. It's Christ consciousness. It's all of these things that are esoteric and about balance. They are destroying it by creating the wokeness. So people will still be divided in these polarities and hate the spiritual meaning and concept of androgyny. So they're destroying the true meaning of androgyny, which is just balance between polarities. It's the balance between the male soul and the female soul, the light, the dark, as above, so below, all of that, they're destroying it on purpose by creating the wokeness. And making people stay in the division. That's how easy they have made it and obvious. That's the plan. But I'm saying it for entertainment purposes, of course. You can do what you want for the information. That's why I exist, because I'm here to put a fucking stop to the crap and show you the third option, the balance, the path of balance, the one that you haven't seen before, the one they can't control, the number 33. That's why my life path number is 33, because I represent that consciousness that can't be stopped, the truth, the balance. That's why a crazy fucker like me exists. I'm here to fuck up everything, to show you there's more than two parts. We're just gonna take a piss, guys. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Immediately. I removed the silly dress now as a title. I'm gonna play some other song because this one gets copyright crap instantly. It's so famous. Yeah, they are, and it's understandable. It's really understandable that they are.
Europamästaren? Ja, ett tipsmästerskap på Europatipset. Så visar dina amigos att du är bäst på att tippa. Start 15 september. Anmäl dig nu. Alle!
That's why I'm staying so proud of being a man, even if I look sometimes not very manly, you know, cross-dress and androgynous. I'm not like the cross-dressers that are always they stop cross-dressing or they're like I'm taking estrogen. I'm going to become trans. I'm like fuck say. Every single cross-dresser starts taking hormones and becomes transgender. For fuck's sake. Why? It's nice to be a man. It's nice to have a cock. It's nice to be the one in charge and have a strong fucking drive and authority need, you know, or you know, power, feeling of power. So I'm not like that. These guys, you know, like what's nice with estrogen is as a dude, you know, you become weak and tiny and your dick doesn't work. Like I like to use my cock. Exactly. That's why I don't call my dick a clit. Like this fucking sissies. My tiny clit is in one of these fucking chastity cage. No, I love having a dick. It's a dick. I love swinging it around, slapping the fuck out of people with it. During consent, of course, in bed. Not in the street. I'm not like a fucking, you know. I'll say something racist. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna delete it of YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, feminist. I'm not surprised they say that. That right feminist wouldn't have existed if it weren't for the semen of a man that impregnated her mom. So if it's not for a man, she wouldn't even exist. Her mom conceived her, yeah, but she needed a dude's fucking semen. And what happens when there's something fucked up happening in public? You know, some dude goes on a rampage, some fucked up dude starts acting like an animal. How many women will you see step up and take this dude out? Nobody. They just cover in fear and faint or something. But the men, they step up. They instantly react when some fucker acting like an animal on the street. They start beating the crap out of him. You know, if they see some dude just attacking a woman or a dog or a cat or trying to rape somebody or kill somebody for no reason, men are the first to protect. What would happen in a world, you know, where feminists, dumb man, dumb fucker, silly NPCs. They won't learn to appreciate men until they end up in a scenario like that, you know. Yeah, me too, Omega. Oh, yeah, it's like the devil. You want me to bring out the animal? I've been single for 6 years because I'm one of these fucking controlling guys. I haven't said it before, but I'm super controlling. I'm the only one for my woman. She doesn't speak with men. She doesn't hang around with her exes. She cuts her ties with all of these fuckers. I'm the only one in her life. I'm the only one. I'm in charge. This is why I'm single. I'm a fucking douchebag. I'm a fucking ass. I'm a toxic fucker. You don't speak to other guys. You don't flirt with other guys. Well, just fuck off. I own you, you own me, or, you know, we own each other if we're going to be equal, but you don't fucking speak around with other guys. I hate polyamorous women. I just can't stand it. No polyamorous with me, fucker. I'm the only one for you. That's why I've been single, because love is toxic. It's all about ownership. I want to keep people safe, protected from me too, you know. That's why I'm staying away from it. But toxic fucker, man. Toxic fucker. You just have a pretty face, but I'm toxic. My ex-wife, when we met, you know, I had to call a dude she was dating earlier in front of me, you know, and cut him out of his life, you know. Otherwise, I wouldn't believe her that she wasn't loyal to me, you know. Like,
He said if this commercial is about Swiss
tell this
Army,
fucker you met a real
Swiss Army
man,
connect with
and
nature. I don't know. That's what he
he
said.
doesn't speak to you again, okay? And she went, okay, I will do it. Look.
We'll be here in a minute.
And she went like, I found a real man, don't speak to me anymore, fuck off. That's the kind of toxic dude I used to be, you know.
Is anyone home?
You don't hang around with your ex, woman, for fuck's sake.
I spent 5 hours. We're on the side of a mountain, and where is my actor?
What's wrong with this guy?
Yeah, I'm not surprised about these delusional feminists. Mentally unstable fucktards. They always protect a certain religion and minorities too that would slaughter them and treat them like prostitute hoes and rape them in an instant. If they go to these countries, they would be instantly punished and tortured for being sinful, just for looking the way they do, not covered and all of that. And they still are protecting these minorities. And like these fuckers that are like, you know, feminists and queers that are protecting some certain group minorities. I can't say any more than that on YouTube because this fucking thing is so controlled by these woke powers that I might get deleted of YouTube for just saying this on the stream, you know. But they protect certain groups that will kill them and torture them, and you know what, in their religion's name. They're also ignorant. They even protect these groups, think that these groups wouldn't turn on them. They're just using them as dumb good idiots, you know, to benefit from. But they would instantly unalive these feminists and queer people when they come to power in the countries they have gone to put it that way, instantly. Because they are a sin to their culture and religion, so they will get removed instantly. But these feminists, they are too stupid to understand that. Same with these LGTB woke queer people, they don't understand that. They're defending something that wants to kill them, completely destroy and remove them. But they think the white man and the evil West is worse. Yeah, feminists are not the brightest. They're not the smartest people around. Omega.
På Amazon hittar du produkter som får dig att le. Till priser som får dig att slappna av. Så vad du än behöver, hitta kvalitetsprodukter. Till priser.
Yeah, of course they can hang with the brothers. If it's like
hitta topprankade produkter till priser.
relatives and stuff, I'm not that controlling.
Sök efter vad du än behöver på Amazon.se idag.
But if I have a girlfriend, I don't want her to hang around with male friends 24/7. If a dude sleeps over or something, chat like, bitch, we're done. It's over. And I would never even, you know, consider starting to fight the dude she's dating or fucking, you know, like some simp, because the woman is never worth it anyway. So he can have her. I don't give a fuck. She's not worth my time or energy. But yeah. My ex-wife said, you know, my ex-wife said just before our marriage ended, like, she compared me to a Muslim, you know, like, are you a Muslim, for fuck's sake? Why don't you're trying to forbid me to speak to men? And I told her, you know, you're talking to a dude you're talking to a dude on the phone laughing in our apartment, and I know he's flirting with you, trying to get into your pants, you know. And you don't do that as my wife. I told her, you know. Yeah, you're a Muslim. You're trying to own me. It's like you're like from these religions and that control women. I'm like, no, just my male pride. I don't allow you. I don't allow it. You know, you're loyal to me, or you know, that's nothing to do with religion. I told her, fuck that religion. I don't give a fuck. You know. Like it's just my male, you know, pride. I don't allow a woman to do that. If she's honest to me, loyal to me, she doesn't need to be talking to men like that. Yeah, the Black Lives Matter movement has all of these movements are crappy. Oh my god. They're all crap. The funny thing is, if you say white lives matter, you know what happens. You're instantly put in the you're put in the category with the mustache man. There are even black people who think Black Lives Matter sucks today. That see through the bullshit, you know. Yeah, they don't really care about black. They just use black people. They use them as bioweapons, to put it that way. They use minorities. The powers that be, they use minorities as bioweapons to destroy themselves and destroy the countries they are in, and just create the divisions. Because the lack of ignorance, the lack of knowledge, and the ignorance in these minority groups, they use it against them, so they can easily control them and destroy themselves in the process by becoming these stereotypes and destroying the other people in the country. Yeah, it's not beneficial to black people in any way, the Black Lives Matter movement. It's funny, the lefty, the woke woman I was dating, I mentioned earlier in the stream, Omega, she was one of these, Black Lives Matter and all of that crap, like all lefties are, and I just used to joke with her, like no lives matter, who cares, like. And she went, oh my god, how can you say that? And she laughed at the same time, like, no lives matter. Misanthrope style, the biggest misanthrope ever. My exes used to say, my ex-wife used to say, you know, honey, do you like anything in this world? Is there anything you don't like, dislike? And you know, I told her, I got quiet for a moment, and then I said, you know, yeah, I like you, honey. She was like, oh, that's so sweet. I even told my daughter that once. You know. My daughter said like, Dad, you don't like anything. Everything is, you have a, Dad, everything is bad when I tell you something. And I told you, but I like you. And she went, oh, thank you, Dad. I'm an altruist at my core. I'm an altruist. I want a better world, but humanity sucks. They're crap. So that world won't happen until they wake the fuck up, go beyond the division duality crap they have been brainwashed to regurgitate and choke on like some fucking delusional cock 24/7, you know. So yeah.
Jag vill klämma lite grann på den.
If anyone is watching this stream, I'm not a politically correct woke person, even though I'm a goth guy and look androgynous. I fucking hate that crap. So I offend people by my opinions. I had a black friend once, long time ago. She was super, you know, politically correct and Black Lives Matter and woke in a sense. And I once, you know, I was joking. I didn't say it as with bad intent, but I just wrote, you know, what's up, my N-word on DM, you know. And she went like, oh my God, I can't believe you wrote that as a white-skinned person, you know. But I know you're not racist, but it's I was so shocked when I read it. Like, I told her, you know, we can't have open communication if we live in fear of offending people 24/7. You know, we can't live in a society where a single word can trigger so much in people that it's people live in so constant fear. You know, living in constant fear of offending somebody that they don't ever dare to make a joke. I told her that, you know. And she started laughing, you know, like, I've had black people in Sweden, in my country here where I live. I used to hang around with people from the hood in my past, you know, and I always said, what's up, my N-word, you know? And they were like, it's like, I'm not racist, I'm just not politically correct and misanthrope. That's all. I really don't like real racists, you know, that hates everybody regardless of what they've done. If they are a certain color, you know, like these rednecks that call little children N-words for whatever reason that pass by, you know, these are real scumbags. And of course, the people from other ethnicities that attack people from other groups just for being whatever country or ethnicity they are. So there's real racism, of course, that's bad. But if you can't joke in this world, you can't make a joke, you know, it's like, it's fucked. We're fucked, basically. And we need to be able to joke about things without getting offended when we're 7, you know. I probably came out as the biggest racist ever on this stream now to the average offended woke person watching. Yeah, I'm a fucking immigrant myself in Sweden. I'm not from Sweden originally. I'm an immigrant. So yeah,
Remember, it's a credit card.
the conservatives love me here in Sweden. They're like, we need more immigrants like you. They say, you know, that love this country, love being here, and are not offended, and you know, or like they always love me. You know, the patriots in my country. I usually have patriotic friends over woke people. To be honest, I get better along with the patriots. Believe it or not. I guess it's a not offended thing with me, you know. I'm not offended and triggered by everything 24/7. Somebody makes a joke, you know, about queers or faggots or whatever, even though I look like one sometimes, I don't get offended, you know. I guess it's that, you know. Beer's life. I don't know what to talk about anymore. We just been talking about the woke stuff and basically how much I hate everything and how not politically correct I am. I don't know what to talk about anymore. I was talking about spirituality earlier, but we're just getting derailed or carried away by the antisocial crap and misanthropic topics now. So I don't know really. I agree, Omega, even though times are tough now and the divisions are very obvious and we are living in these end time like scenario to build a way, or I believe there will be light, there will be a better world. I believe all of this is happening for a reason. I just hope most of us here are alive to get to witness the birth of a new world that is balanced and united and has embraced the light. That's always been my dream. I'm an altruist. I'm not joking, but everybody knows it. A misanthrope is a hurt altruist that's lost faith in humanity. I am a misanthrope because I want humanity to be something it could be so beautiful. But it chooses this misery, this worthless crap instead. But I haven't given up on humanity. It's probably why I get to witness all of these weird stuff like portals and entities and gods in the skies and messengers of angels. You know, I get to see like seraphims and wheels within a wheel. You know, I get to see biblical creatures daily. You wouldn't even believe it. Like the photo I posted with the eye, you know, over this close to the school where my daughter lives. That happens to me every day, basically. You know, I'm always talking to like angelic sky gods and seeing them in the sky. You know. So yeah, I know times are rough, times are dark, and but I'm sure there will be light after this. There will be a rebirth of humanity and society and everything we know. But unfortunately, it's going to get a lot of bad things happening in the process, and a lot of collateral damage, and people, you know, bad things will happen. But it will come a better time after it. We just have to endure it, and do our best as people to be the people we want the new world to embrace and represent, and not give in to the hate and the division. But it's still easier said than done, but I believe we need to do that. Even though I like to vent a lot, you know, and say things in affect to put it away, I'm always fighting for a better world. I'm never attacking people in real life, you know, bashing anyone, you know, or taking out my anger on the internet, on comments, nothing, you know. But shadow work is still important. We need to let it out in some way. It's all for balance. You can't keep everything inside forever, because it will eat you up. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna practice with the fire again. I haven't done for a week. My abilities have intensified. I can feel like a surge of power every week. I'm able to strike objects in the sky now. When I still can't like levitate an object with my aerokinesis or kinesis abilities, Omega. But when I throw something in air, I'm able to strike it midair with my chi force. So I can literally throw a can and strike it with my abilities in the air. And the skeptics are still, you know, like, that's just air. Like, yeah, I want to see you, bro, hit a can with your force in the air, or spin it 360 degrees, you know. They can't do the crap I do. They're just NPCs. They have no abilities. They can't do shit, you know. That's why they write what they do. They're powerless and jealous and project their weakness too, you know. Yeah, I'm the sin of pride, by the way. The first sin. The sins are bullshit. It's completely part of the human traits and nature and reality. Sin is part of everything, so you can't live without sin in this life. Like, it's like these new age fuckers, you know, they're all like, I lost my ego, so now I'm better than you. I'm like, Motherfucker, you are your ego. That's the ego speaking. The ego thinks it's better than everybody else. You haven't lost your ego if you think you're better than everybody because you detach from your ego. You are still your fucking ego. You are your ego in this life. There is the higher self, but you're your ego when you live this life. Because the ego, without the ego, you can't even make a simple decision in life. You don't even know if to turn left or right when you're walking across the street, because the ego decides that. So you can't live a life without your ego. Basically, that's brain dead. It's like being a plant. I'm sorry if I'm offending the plants now, but having no ego is basically being retarded. So.
You have to come and visit.
Yeah, that sounds great.
We'll have a nice, quiet family getaway.
Something's not right.
The thing is not to be controlled by your ego, but you have an ego, and denying is the ego. Put it away. I don't give a fuck about the band. I don't even know what the bro's saying, but I like the anarchistic lyrics. I like this one too, about freedom in German. It's a beautiful song. The bro singing looks like a shad, you know, like true shad. But he sings like an angel. Masculinity is beautiful. I love masculinity. It's beautiful to be a man. I love everything German. I don't know why. I have German ancestry from my mother's side. Maybe that's why, you know. You have to fight for freedom in this world. It doesn't come naturally. You really have to fight for freedom. I guess it's a good thing if they celebrate everyone and not just certain minorities. if they celebrate everyone, then it's so cool, you know. But listen to the song again because I love this song. It makes me feel very harmonic when I listen to it. It's I love the beat, you know, the lyrics. He has a beautiful voice too, you know. He looks like a fucking bodybuilder, but he has a very beautiful voice. The singer. It's so weird in this world we live in with the double standards that we can never say anything positive about, you know, like European or German, anything with, you know, white ancestry. If you say anything positive about it, you get instantly put in the brown coat category, to put it away. But I love everything Scandinavian, Nordic, pagan, Celtic. I love the European mythology, the religion and culture, everything. And even the most feared symbol, you know what? The symbol used by the Third Reich, it's actually from Indo-Asia. It means the universe is the galaxy, spiraling energy that created everything. It's a symbol of divine light. But people see it as, you know, you can't use any symbol these days that have any kind of connection with anything Nordic or Scandinavian or European. It's sad. But every other culture, you know, but not anything with Caucasian people. Yeah, I'm obviously not anti-white, that's for sure. I'm not anti-white. Yeah. I'm glad you are not my friend. I can't even say it here. I will be the leader of YouTube. It's funny, my mom is like the wokest person ever. And she said, you know, when my daughter was going to get birthed, she said something like, oh, your daughter will probably look so cute and dark and, you know, you're like native. Like, what the fuck? You're kidding me, right? Like, you're green-eyed German ancestry. You're basically Aryan. Blue eye and green eye and pale skinned, and you know, and you think my daughter will grow up and look like some, you know, dark skinned native person. And she told me, like, what the fuck, you know. And my daughter grew up, you know, and she looks like a Nordic cherubine, basically. My mom is like, completely deranged with the politics. She thinks she's like Native American, but she's pure German, just blue eyes. But she's been brainwashed by politics, you know. And she's super feminist too. My mom looks Aryan, basically. But she thinks she's like a brown-skinned native. I know what to say. Just because she's born in South America. But she comes from a German lineage, so probably Nazi origin from her own family. She doesn't even know her truth, her past, you know. I told her once, you know, your relatives are probably Nazis that went to South America after the Second World War, because you all look like Aryans. And she was like, I don't know. We look very European, it's true, you know, but so you're not from some dark-skinned country, you know. So why do you believe that? And she went like, I don't know. We're born here, but it doesn't matter. Your DNA doesn't belong to that country. Yes, because you're born there, you know. So my mom looks like a Nordic person, but she thinks she's native. Yeah, I don't know why, but she was brainwashed with feminism and all that crap. It's crazy because my daughter looks she looks so Scandinavian that some people have even asked me on the street if I'm her real dad, because I look more immigrant and more, you know, exotic than her. And you know, my mom still thinks our daughter is like some Native American or something, you know? I'm like, crazy with I'm talking about the political delusional brainwashing. It's crazy. My mom hates white people and right-wing conservatives too, you know. That's the fucked up thing with it. She's like the most white-looking person ever.
Work. Just 12 short hours until work.
Quiet your mind mouth with extra gum. Chew good.
I'm gonna play last song, then I'm gonna step off the stream here and do something else. I just wanted to get off my mind all of this stuff. I've been keeping in all week and just stream again with my friends here on my YouTube live streams. I will upload something new after this stream. A vlog and probably some elemental bending as usual later in the week. Yes, we do. It's so weird with the self-loathing with the white people and my mom, you know. I told you, you have like green blue eyes. There's only one group in the world that has this type of eyes. It's one of the rarest colors. They belong to German and Irish Celtic or ancestry. And like, you're not a dark-skinned person. And she was like, yeah, maybe you're right, I don't know. But like, politics brainwash people so much. It's crazy. Observe how much indoctrination politics conduct with people's minds. It's really crazy. glad you enjoyed, my friend. I will post much more spiritual stuff on the channel. It's what I live for, spirituality. We are light, we are angels in the dark, shining light. Slowly from the other side, even in alone, looking for where you are. We are light, we are angels in the dark, shining light. We are angels in the dark, shining light. Slowly from the other side, leaving alone, looking for where you are. We are light, we are angels in the dark. We are angels in the dark. We are angels in the dark. I'm gonna end the stream now, but it was nice talking to you, Omega. I'm gonna post more videos after the stream when I have the time during the week, and maybe today even one. But it was nice speaking to you, and have a good weekend, and see you around. Take care, my friend. See you around. I'm gonna end the stream now. See if I found the fucking button there. See you soon, mate.